City and Guilds International Spoken ESOL Test, Mastery Level. Today's date is June the 17th, 2011. Uduk Emeşe. Test begins. Hello, my name is Nigel Taylor. Can you spell your family name for me, please?
Yes, O-R-D-O-G.
Thank you. And where are you from?
I'm from Budapest.
Thank you. Now, in the first part of the test, I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself and your ideas. All right?
All right.
The first topic is the environment. How do you consider, or what do you consider, to be the ideal place for you to live?
For me, the ideal place is a little town because you have the advantages of a city, but the air is good, the nature is near, you have good schools, and the culture is near to you as well. And
Yeah, okay,
so,
that's fine. Television. In what ways do you think television has affected family life?
well, television made coach potatoes, I think. It glues family members to the coach. So it takes time from families to have common programs. So I think that's a big problem in our society today.
Okay. Moving on to the next one, in traffic. Now, do you think we'll see cities without cars in our lifetime?
I don't think so. Fuel companies are so strong. We have the technology for electric cars now, but somehow they just don't occur on the roads so often.
Okay. Now, another topic is eating out. Okay. Now, why do you think certain national cuisines have become internationally popular?
Oh, well, because they are tasty and the ingredients, you can buy the ingredients easily in every country, so maybe that's why you can cook a pasta even in Hungary or even in India.
Okay. The final question is on climate. Have you experienced any extreme weather conditions?
Yes, when I was a child, I went to a farm, to my aunt's farm, and we have a very, very big snowstorm, and the whole farm was under the snow.
Wow. Okay. Exciting times. Thank you very much. Now, part two. In part two, I'm going to read some situations. I want you to start or respond as necessary. The first situation is I'm chairing an important meeting and you arrive late. I start. This is very annoying. I don't know if you realise what this means.
I'm really, really sorry. I can't say anything. I'm just sorry. Maybe we could start the meeting and forget this little lateness.
The trouble is we're already part way through it. We've already discussed quite a few topics.
Yes, I know, but now I can't do anything. Just to say sorry, and we should continue not to lose any more time.
Okay, do you have the notes from the previous meeting?
Yes, I have.
Okay, well basically we've just discussed the first 2 points. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the third point.
Okay, so the third point is...
Right, that's what we're going to do. Thank you very much. Second situation. Now while you're in a cafe, you have to go outside to answer your mobile. When you come back, your coffee has been cleared away. I'm the waiter. You start.
Oh, sorry to disturb you in your work, but
Yes?
I had a coffee here on my table. I just went out. I had a call and I came back and the coffee is gone away.
Oh,
I
I'm
can't-
terribly sorry, madam. I thought you'd left.
Oh, but didn't you see me outside?
I'm sorry, there's so many people here. I never saw that.
Okay, but could you give me another coffee?
Yes, of course.
Please?
What type of coffee was it?
A cappuccino, please.
And would you like sugar?
No,
No sugar. Okay, I'm
I'm on a
terribly sorry.
diet.
Oh,
Ah, that's
right.
okay.
I'm terribly sorry. Here you are.
Thanks.
Enjoy your coffee.
Thank you very much.
Okay, moving on to part 3. Now, part 3, in this part of the test, we're going to discuss something together. All right?
All right.
Now, we're discussing personal habits which annoy us. We need to decide which is the most and least annoying. Take 20 seconds to think about what to say.
Okay.
Okay, why don't you start?
Okay. So for me, the most annoying habit from this is rudeness.
Why?
Because being rude means sometimes a little aggressiveness, and for me, it's very far from me. I don't being rude, and
What do you do when somebody is rude?
then I am rude a little, but not too much.
Is that a good thing from you?
No. Maybe I'm a little bit rabbit.
Right. Well, for me, the most annoying thing is talking loudly on a mobile telephone.
That's annoying, especially on a bus.
Exactly. You're sitting on the bus and all you hear is this person talking loud. What do you do then?
Sometimes I touch him or her that please a little bit in more silence, please.
Do they talk quieter or are
Yes,
they
I
aggressive?
think so, because they realize that they are very, very unpolite.
Aha, okay. So that works. Okay, what about, those two, I agree with your one about rudeness. What about the third one for you?
The third one is, I would say other, because unpoliteness is very annoying for me. And the next one is bad table manners. But it depends on the parents you had. So maybe it's not their fault, but you can study it when you are older, when you are an adult.
You mean you can improve?
Yes, you can improve, absolutely.
And what type of bad table manners?
For example, when you make bad sounds with your knife, or lick your knife, or leave your little spoon in the coffee and you drink it with it. Things like that.
Isn't it just a case of everybody's different?
Yes, but there's common rules for this, that what is good and what is not polite.
And do you think those kind of rules are disappearing now?
Maybe they will disappear because they are different in every culture, in every continent, so maybe they disappear.
Okay, I agree with you, but for me, even more important to that is lateness.
Yes, lateness.
You
To
turn up
tell
for
you
an
the
appointment.
truth, I'm a little bit late always.
Really?
But I have improved. Now I'm very good. And it's very, very rude being late because the other person is waiting for you.
Exactly. You have an
Especially
appointment.
from a dinner when you prepare the food and the food is cold, so you cannot eat it anymore.
So what do you do when your friends are late?
Oh, I'm angry. I call them. What's up? Where are you? And
But you're not rude.
no, I'm not.
That's okay, 'cause we do. Okay, so we've got rudeness, talking loudly on a phone, lateness, and also the other, which was being impolite,
Yes.
and talked about bad table manners as well. Now, what about the others that are here?
Fidgeting and nail biting. Well, nail biting is not so annoying for me because I know that's caused by stress. So that's because somebody is so stressed that it helps him or her to reduce that stress, to relax.
But if they're doing it all the time, don't you find it really annoying just all the
Yeah,
time
it's
doing
annoying
this?
and it's not so nice, but I can understand it.
Okay. Well, fidgeting is also on this list. And to me, I think everybody fidgets.
Everybody, yes. It becomes annoying when you talk to somebody and that person doesn't concentrate on you.
Yeah.
Instead, fidgeting.
Yeah. Okay, so we're agreed that fidgeting is not so important than nail biting. So which is the most, do you think then?
For me, the most rudeness
Rudeness.
and maybe lateness.
Okay, and of fidgeting and nail biting, which one would be the least?
For me, nail biting.
I agree. I think that's okay. Right. Part 4. In part 4, thank you.
Thanks.
In part 4, you are going to talk on your own for about 3 minutes. Your topic is what you can learn about a person from the way they dress. Think about it first for about 30 seconds, and you can make some notes if you wish.
Thanks.
So your topic is what you can learn about a person from the way they dress. Okay, little Amisha, please start.
Okay. So, a way a person dress is it can mislead anybody sometimes because you can conceal your personality with dressing. But normally, you can tell a lot of things from a dress, from a person. You can tell the person's financial situation, the social situation, even the style of the person. So you can find out maybe how the home looks like of that person. And there are many differences in women's and men's clothing. Probably for women's it's much easier to tell with the clothes their personality. And you can also say the habits of a person, of their clothes, because if he wears sporty clothes, you can tell that that person likes sports, running, or whatever type of clothes he or she wears. You can tell the job if a person wears a uniform. For example, policemen have uniform, fireman, and judge has uniform as well. So
Okay, so just ask you a question if I may. Do people with similar attitudes dress in similar ways?
yes, I guess. Yes. Because there are styles, and we follow styles, and we have attitudes for styles, so we follow them.
And how important to you are your first impressions when you meet new people?
I think for everybody the first impression is the most important, because you decide from that person in the first few seconds. And what you see first is the clothes and the face, of course, but the clothes you can see immediately. So this is not so good, because that's a prejudgment, and that's not nice, but we have to live with that because it helps us in many ways.
Okay, on what occasions do you think carefully about what you're going to wear?
Well, when I'm going to an important event, for example that exam, I carefully choose my clothes, but in every day I just pick up what's more comfortable.
I see. And to what extent does peer group pressure influence the way people dress?
I think money is very, very important dressing, because if you have no money, you can't wear nice dresses, only not very nice ones. But I know many rich people who doesn't look rich in their clothes, but I know that their clothes is very, very expensive, but they don't look expensive.
Thank you. This is the end of the test. Uduk Emishe, end of test.